gonna touch this rail, even though I don't feel ready. I also feel like I don't wanna burn too much energy on other stuff. I'm gonna warm up with some board slides. Oh, that's what I'm scared of, man.
Looking so good cause I'm up now. Shawty wanna fuck now. Big bust down. Play like tricks, I'm a kid, ain't no telling where to go now. Bad little nigga, for your ass to go down.
Okay, that's not bad. Oh, that felt nice.
Racks, little nigga, you heard what I said. County racks, little nigga, I ain't at your head. Man down, got a Glock with a dick, get fed now. Got your bitch on me, she fucked the whole team, goddamn, all she wanted was some damn clout. Don't test me, how you gon' piss me off? She get wet as pure as boss. I been dripped into my sauce, don't fuck with 12, this fuck the law. See the ops, we laughing like.
Decently wet in this motherfucker. So yesterday I was getting into the 50s, holding a decent amount. I just wasn't comfy enough to come out of them, and most of that. All right. As soon as I got into the lock-in, it was kind of a question of which lock-in is my board gonna settle in. Heel side, cross lock. Thank you, train.
It is a thank you.
Yeah. So today I'm gonna basically try to figure out how to get comfy in whatever lock-in I end up in. Crazy progress yesterday.
Ow! Bing, bing, bing. Coins everywhere. Ah, again.
Can I call you Rose?
Wait. God. Why can't I fuck? Yep. I'm not doing this 50 today.
First off, I want to break it down before I go back to the park again. I was getting into it day one and I was not getting into it day two. I just want to get over that mental block and this is helping me right now. And I want to break that down, but let me play this back real quick. Tried to warm up by hitting the ledge. Couldn't hold a lock in. My footing kept slipping out. That kind of got in my head. So when I went to go hop on the rail, I was not mentally there to hop into it. Let me know down in the comments. How do I stay perfectly locked in? Looking at these lands from day one gave me a little bit more confidence and a little bit understanding of what's going on here. If you hop on a ledge, you're understanding a heel lock in, and then you got the top of the ledge to also help you as a balance point, right? You're understanding that I need to be locked in on my trucks, but I'm also leaning onto the ledge enough to stay on top of the ledge, right? I don't normally get locked into transition cross lock. I did on one of these sessions. We were trying to get enough speed to hit the curve and keep going. I remember being locked in cross lock for that. I start leaning forward the same exact way that I lean forward when I'm in transition. And that's just what my body is used to. The homie said treat it like a ledge, come at it more parallel, which kind of threw me off because to me, I came at it at an angle that way I have enough force to hit it, lock in, hold the lock in. My momentum's leaning me into the ledge. When I came more parallel at the rail, that's when it started clicking for me. Whether it's McCoy, Noonan, Joyland, I want to lock in. Like I want to tap into the understanding that if I remember these things, come in close, parallel, trust that I know how to lock in my case, gotta do the opposite of lean forward, come out on the same side that I went in on. I talk so much, bro. I just wanna get back into this video.
I got that on camera. I want those, bruh. You got any advice to learn those?
Really, I ain't got no actual tips. Best thing I can tell you is like, just don't let seeing other people do it easy make it seem like it ain't gonna be easy for you. I ain't one of those niggas. I don't really got no tips because I'm still getting the hang of getting it right every time.
You got them clean though. You got them clean.
Another thing too I say is, bro, lean the fuck back. Like, just lean hella back.
You all right? That looked gnarly from back here. I'm marking that. Ben just fell right now. Go. Oh! Hey, nigga, what? Why was he in there like that? Ew. How you gonna pop out of that? I'm gonna try it if you can. All right. I kicked my board away because I didn't know like what to expect. I can tell you like, oh shit. Like, okay, bet. That's what it feels like. Yep. Damn.
It's still up to the running. Who's got it? Bank to bank.
Board. All right, now the question of the day is, what did I learn overseas fighting against the rails? Not to fear them, but respect them. They are not our enemy. They just have different values, different principles, different things that you need to understand when you are in their world. I'm starting to get an understanding of standing in them, what it takes to stay in them. It's just a matter of honing it in over the course of time. And I feel like what I've gotten over these few sessions is more than enough to actually be a solid foundation for some further progression. I want to deeper understand while I'm in the grind what's actually happening, what's keeping me leaning forward, leaning back, what are my strengths, what are my weaknesses, what am I capable of that I'm not sure that I'm capable of. The most recent session at McCoy, there were a lot more advanced skaters there demonstrating other tricks. For example, Feebles and Smith, combinations of 50 Feeble, 50 Smith, blunt slide, 5-0 crooks, etc. You really only need one wheel and truck combination touching. You don't need a cross lock. You don't need both heels being in there. You can essentially play around with everything if you have your main lock-in in there and whatever lean you need to have or whatever sturdiness balance point you need to have, you can manipulate it however you want. I started to understand that I'm leaning too much forward and that's just what's causing me to pop back into the other side rather than being able to pop back in the same side or even just continue all the way, or even to just find a balance point to play around with if I wanted to lift up on the nose for a feeble, whatever the case may be. Like, I genuinely want to get overly comfy on rails, and I'm not just saying that. In the comments, please be on my because there's moments where I will be all in about a trick, get comfy with it, kind of stop trying it so much. Tail slides. I literally have a video of me dedicating so much time to it, and I got to a certain point of comfortability. I didn't have the trick. I could just do the trick, and whether it was sketchy or not, I knew I was gonna land one. So I want to be held accountable to staying consistent with rails so that I could get to the comfortability of some of these people. You know you're comfy in a grind when you can grab your board. I want to give you guys 3 to 5 things to take away from this
You only need one truck for a lock-in point, and then you can play around with the rest of it. Coming at the rail more parallel gives you a better topside lock-in. Be gentle but firm. I say try to minimize how much actual downward force is going into the grind itself. Join the parallel line that is the rail. Get into the lock-in as smooth as possible. You're gonna have the best bet. Now holding it, you have to be firm, because once you're in it, you're not gonna be light-footed. You're not gonna let go. Confidently stand in that. Like, respect that. Respect the rail. Envision where your lock-in points are, and just be confident that when they connect, they're there, and they're gonna hold you there. Do whatever you have to do, shifting your feet, setting you in there, pressing in that lock-in. Remember that it's there.
All right, so we're at a new park. This video is already long enough. Wanted to get the trick a little bit better. I'm not sure if anything new is gonna come out of this session, but if it does, I'll make sure to let you guys know. My main goal really is to just pop out on the same side, as well as just getting like a long one, fingers crossed.
How have things been? Well, now that you mention it, my folks still talk, they speak in 2-word sentences. I'm saying too much, but you know how it gets out here. No winter coat could keep up all the cold of your atmosphere. We once sang retrograde, we'd shake the frame of your car, never know your name, but now who you are, it's all okay. There ain't a drop of bad blood, it's all my love. You got all my love, while I'm still out here with the bells and dogs. If you need me, dear, I'm the same as I was. It's all okay. There ain't a drop of bad blood, it's all my love. You got 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 all my love. Write me a list of how it is, how it was, how it has to be. You burrowed under my skin, what I'd give to have you out.
Hey, you kept that shit right though. That shit was slipping, you kept fighting it.
I'm glad I'm able to fight it.
Recall how the leather in your car feels. And at the end of it all, I just hope that your scars heal. Yeah, we once say retrograde, we'd shake the frame of your car. Now I know your name, but now you are. It's all okay. There ain't a drop.
I would have came out fakey.
Got all my love. I'm still out with the